together with shards of window glass that had melted and congealed anew in the intense heat. Year after Mother died, a relative of ours, experienced in cutting stone, shaped the base of a chalice from a stone from the well. It represents my father who worked the land. Encircling the seal which joins a gold-lined cup to the stone base is Mother's wedding ring. 6 nail heads are fastened into the stone in the form of a cross, 1 for each child of the family. And 3 pieces of fired window glass are embedded as gems to honor the Trinity. When this vessel holds the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist, it bears an intensity born of solitude on many levels, integrating distant lands, life-sustaining water, and the fired mementos of marriage, home, and family. Sacred matter drawn from life, but honed in solitude. If thought, reverence, and preparation for faithful relationships are the fruit of solitude, we have reason for concern in each of our cultures. Varied as they may be, the worldview that characterizes them can be described as virtual. We are immersed in images and sounds that throb and jump incessantly at high decibel intensity. In the United States, most young children are scheduled into programmed activities, often their little ears wired for sound, their thumbs incessantly pressing buttons on handheld instruments, and their eyes intent on minute screens where violent games are played and avatars cavort. So there are particular challenges in seeing what John Paul called our rootedness in the great originals, despite a sin-conditioned world. Many who are adults in years are plateauing on a Peter Pan level. A predominant challenge for knowing a rootedness in original solitude can be characterized in our time as electronic gaming down of life. Electronic gaming down of life. By that term, I mean the reluctance of many to grow in authentic self-identity, self-mastery, and self-responsibility for lasting commitments. It is a reductionist form of life, a stunting of intellectual and emotional growth in which many maintain or revert to a child's world of make-believe and play. Many people today find it difficult to engage life, liturgy, thought, and substantial text unless it is expressed as a game or some form of entertainment. An incapacity for solitude includes a reluctance to wait, and this affects bodily and understanding of sexuality, marriage, and intercourse as gift and spousal. The gaming down of life is manifest also among elders, and those who build retirement villages often advertise them as places of incessant recreation and leisure. Concomitantly, when health and mobility fail, there is a cadre at hand to urge that suffering has no meaning, who press for death by choice, and provide instructions for so-called self-deliverance from this world. Commercials spawn on an appetite for the superficial, where nothing and no one is sacred or exempt from being reduced to the absurd. The Smithsonian Magazine several years ago illustrated this by reprinting an advertisement for Levi jeans, an ad which mimics the central figures on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. In the illustration, God the Father's outstretched arm offers Adam a pair of jeans. At the center of Disney World's Animal Kingdom Park in Florida, there is what is termed a, quote, tree of life. The internet describes this tree of life, a 145-foot tall plastic site, in this way. From a distance, this imposing structure appears to be the real thing. Inside the plastic structure is a theater for viewing the film It's Tough to Be a Bug.